What's good? What's up, everybody? It's the Bow Tie Boss. Time for that super official Ward v. Kovalev prediction. This is the biggest V since Roe v. Wade, I imagine. The biggest fight in boxing in a long fucking time. I feel like this fight is bigger, contextually maybe not, but just bigger in general than Floyd Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. This is super important, man. I've been waiting on something like this for a long time. Andre Ward's been, waiting on this for a while. So let's get into this thing, super quick. This is a pick'em, man. This is one of the best pick'ems out there. This is as pick'em as it gets to me. I know a lot of people that don't feel that way. They feel that Kovalev is going to absolutely destroy Andre Ward, that Ward is a little past it, that Andre Ward is just not good enough or not strong enough or can't take enough punch or doesn't have the power to deal with them. And I was really hoping that Andre Ward was going to come into this fight a sizable betting underdog. Why? I think you can already see who I'm picking to win this fight. I'm picking Mr. Andre Ward. Outside of this, the very easy to pick piece is this. When almost everything else is equal, the boxer beats the puncher. That's just a fundamental truth in boxing. That's real. The boxer beats the puncher more often than not. Is that a guarantee? No. That's why I say when things are equal, I think these two guys are pretty much equal in almost, a lot of things, different styles obviously, but equal as far as talent and abilities and whatever else. So, how does Andre Ward win this fight? That's where it gets a little more tricky, right? So, in order for Andre Ward to win this fight, he has to be perfect much more often than Kovalev has to be perfect. Kovalev really don't have to be perfect. He can make a lot of mistakes. He's got an equalizer. But that's where a puncher's problem comes. They believe in that equalizer, whereas the boxer's never really thinking about the equalizer. There's going to be no point in this fight where Andre Ward is coming into a round thinking, I have to hurt this guy. I'm going to go out there and try to hurt him. I'm going to try to cause him to, get buzzed or get a knockdown or cause him to get frantic or whatever else. Andre Ward's just going to go out there and do his thing. He's going to go out there and win rounds. He's going to make, slow-moving, ugly rounds. There's two fights for Kovalev that spell out to me why I think Ward is going to win. One of them is Bernard Hopkins. The other one is, I forgot his name. Whatever the fuck. The last guy that Kovalev fought. Kovalev had a hard time dealing with all of that awkwardness, the goofiness, the bullshit, all that, awkward angled punches and just all of that weird shit. Kovalev had a problem with all that stuff. Is that a guarantee that he's going to have a problem when Ward does it? No, it's not. Nothing's really guaranteed. Also, Ward's been hurt. My homie Darnell Boone hurt him bad. Had him all over the place. But again, it was from the clinch. That's somewhere where Kovalev doesn't fight. He chooses to specifically not fight in the clinch. If you watch anybody who clinches with Kovalev, there's a clinch, a relaxation on the part of Kovalev, and he waits for a break. Kovalev isn't steadily working, and he's not wrestling in the clinches. If you watch Ward in the clinches, he's constantly wrestling. He's constantly trying to do something. He's trying to get uncomfortable positions that his opponent just doesn't want to deal with. That said, the referee is going to play a huge part in this fucking fight as well. If the referee breaks them quickly, that's in Kovalev's favor. Obviously, if he breaks them slowly, it's going to be in Ward's favor. So what Ward's going to need to do in those clinches is work, go back to a clinch, and when he feels the referee coming in, go back to work again. And give that referee pause. Make the referee start to have to make decisions on whether or not he should even be breaking them at all. So, Andre Ward, again, he has to be perfect for more of this fight, but I see Andre Ward winning a 12-round unanimous decision. The judges might have it a 12-round split decision. You know, some fanboys out there might have it a Kovalev win. But I think it's going to be something like, you know, the objective folks out there, which there aren't too many of you motherfuckers. Most of you niggas out there are fucking subjective, and you score your fights based on who you want to win. But the objective people out there, the Scott Knipes of the world, will have Andre Ward winning this fight 116-112. If you want to see the fight with the bow tie boss, come down to Ogden's in Chicago. It's on Ogden, imagine that. On the south side, I think it's like South Loop maybe. I'll be there with Mr. Benny Ace Incorporated, Big B. I'm sure he's going to be dropping some bombs on this thing. But again, Andre Ward will win a decision over Sergey Kovalev. Y'all need to stop betting on the puncher just because he's a puncher. Common opponents aside, don't think of a common opponent and say just because this guy knocked that guy out in 2 rounds, this guy's gonna knock this guy out. This shit don't work that way. So stop betting like that, or keep betting like that. Actually, keep betting like that, because the more that y'all do that, the more I win money on these fights. I just really wish Andre Ward would have been a 2-1 underdog like some of these people out there are talking. Peace.